What up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at y'all on the episode of Running With You. And tonight we got to run about this clip I came across. Body cam footage clip. Basically, a guy was attending a car show. I believe it probably was a race or two there. I'm not sure, but he was witnessing it and he got stopped by the police. And they told him he can possibly be arrested just for watching and not presenting identification. Crazy. Let's go ahead on and get into the video. I haven't watched much of this video, so we're gonna react to it together. I only seen like maybe the first minute, so let's go ahead on and see what they got going on, man. Without further ado, let's play it. Here we go.
You kind of show us off the street and stop for spectating racing or need your ID, please.
I'm being what?
You're being detained. I need your driver's license, please, for citing or spectating or racing right now.
Who says I was spectating?
We have you on video, so I need your license, please.
So it's illegal to watch?
Yes, sir. It's a moving violation.
It's a moving violation?
Yes, sir. I need your license, sir.
Okay, and so you're telling me it's...
I'm not going to ask you again, sir. I understand you to record. I'm recording as well. I need your license, please, and then we can discuss further.
Okay, so you're telling me that if I do not give you my license, you'll
You
arrest?
will subject to arrest, yes, sir.
Okay.
He put that license out quick. Black people, I'm telling y'all, do this. You know, when you could be subject to arrest for not complying, go ahead on and comply. If you feel like you was done wrong, I always say this: do not hold court in the streets. Hold court after the fact. Get the officer's name in a respectful manner. Get the badge number in a respectful manner, and then go present all your evidence that you may have recorded or that you could remember to the best of your ability, and hold court in court, not in the streets. But being arrested for being a spectator is crazy. You know, if any one of y'all know the law and all that type of stuff, feel free to educate us in the comment section.
Yeah, you've got 3 on the other side walking westbound online.
And what statute is that?
I'll look up the exact statute.
So on the threat of arrest, I will provide my information.
Thanks, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Calmus, ID 20186. Miss, is this your current address?
Yep.
What is it?
That's it.
What is it, sir?
You have the ID right there.
I'm asking you to confirm your address.
It's whatever's there.
Sure, thank you.
Cops on here had these people's phones.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't know if he was making you delete your shit or what he was doing.
He can't make me delete
Well,
it.
that's why I was gonna get your number. You mind if I get your number?
Sure.
I can send you some video as well.
Yeah. We have a car show, but it's illegal to spectate somehow.
Now, why the black man the only one that got stopped? Tell me what's up with that, man.
How is it illegal to spectate? What the fuck?
Excuse me, can I ask you something? Sure.
What's going on?
Can you hear me?
No, I'm just filling up the statute for
Is this the last one over here?
I believe so. Yeah, you had 3 that were moving. Three white males that were moving westbound online. I don't know. One of them had a green shirt. I don't know if they're still gonna be over there or not.
Okay. I can take a lot.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am.
Guarantee you she don't come back with them.
Stopping other people for the same thing?
I'm standing right here talking to you.
What's your name and badge number?
Shoulder 30545.
30545.
They're burning out of there, and then we'll do the spectator citations last if they're still there.
Well, we're about to see.
That's to the units that are going to
a moving violation.
Come in through the plaza, because if you come in on say Road 7, they're just going to run back to their cars. They're not going to be able to grab. So just come in through the plaza, and as they run to their cars, they just grab them there.
How could it be a moving violation if you spectate? Let me know that in the comment section, y'all.
Undercovers in this parking lot, and you're identified as one of the people that were spectating.
Oh,
That's
another black man.
where this is. We didn't just decide to stop random people here.
I understand that. I was standing there, and he said, "This is for watching the car being burned." But I swear, when I just got there, all the good cars left.
That already left.
If you have video surveillance, they'll show you that no car even did a launch when I was there. No, I said, I come from North Lauderdale. He's going to say, I asked you a million times, North is what? Obviously, I got an accent. It's not going to sound like North. I'm from Jamaica, North Lauderdale. He's making fun of me saying North Lauderdale. Why are you doing that?
I understand, but don't start jumping to the race.
And my thing is, how you going to be able to really police this? Because who's to say somebody spectating? What if you stop and see somebody that you know and you having a conversation? What if you waiting on somebody to pass and them to do stuff to get to your car? Like, what if you're on the phone before you even get in your car? Like, it's a lot of variables to this. Like, I don't like when stuff like that, when stuff just not in black and white. And even if it's in black and white, for to be a spectator is stupid. Now, if you want to do what you want to do to the people who actually in the cars doing whatever, fine. But spectating, come on, man.
So why is he making fun of my accent?
I mean, he probably tried to make light of the situation.
He was making fun.
I wasn't even there, bro.
Then he
I
paid
wasn't
me to
even there.
stand in the sun. I didn't even do anything.
So there's cars in the background that are driving. So how would that be illegal if I'm recording this cop and there's a car in the background? Is that also illegal? Like, what would the difference be? All right, here he comes. He's probably gonna write me a ticket.
Just trying to have a going about your day. Now you getting a whole ticket just for being a spectator. That's crazy. As if life ain't already hard as it is with everything going on. Now you got to go to court.
Copy citation as well as a traffic citation guide. Explain how to take care of the citation and stuff. Okay. You have any questions for me, sir?
Yeah, I do. I've got plenty of questions. But first and foremost, so like how I'm recording you right now in a public space, which is my rights to do so according to the Constitution. My question.
Citing the Constitution, I told you it's okay for your report.
Let me ask the question. So if there's a car behind me, like that Camaro that is behind me right now, you're telling me I can be cited for recording that?
When there's an organized event like that, yes.
What do you mean? Well, the whole point of the event was for people to record. So I was in there recording. So is that against the law?
No, not until they're actually on here street racing and whatnot that you're actively participating. So.
Hold on one second.
So is it being a spectator recording or is it being a spectator just watching with your own eyes?
And you were asking for the statutes on the citation. So.
Okay, so you said when they were street racing.
Answer your question, sir.
No, I'm just making sure. You said when they were street
racing. I've already answered your question, sir. There was, sir. Several cars were pulled over down the street. They also burned out in front of you that I'm sure you have on your video.
I don't have any of that on camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you had that on your recording, then you're lying.
Again, on the citation, you have 3 options to take care of the ticket. Pay the fine, let's go to traffic support, or let's go to traffic school. All right? Have a good day.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. And of course, they didn't get the other white males. But I can't say this cop was having a bit of a asshole attitude, much different than the cop who pulled over Tony Romo in that body cam footage. So, man, if you're gonna give somebody a ticket for something that's ridiculous and something that you know most people do not have no idea is even a thing, at least be willing to sit there and answer his questions. If you want to stop him throughout his day, and give him a ticket and have him, just shocked on a ticket that he's receiving that he didn't know it was even illegal, at least have the decency to sit behind and give him at least 5 minutes of conversation to make him understand. The best thing you could do if you're a cop in a situation like that is, I'm just doing my job. I think it's bullshit too, but at the end of the day, I gotta do my job, and you just so happen were the one that, I gotta do this enforcement on. I don't agree with the this law either, but it's the law. That's the best thing you could do. But just being an asshole about it, being, trying to talk over him, refusing to better explain in detail, that's kind of a shitty move, But like I say, man, if anybody know more about this type of law, feel free to put it down in the comment section. Let me go ahead on and put Chat GPT to use real quick. Is it illegal to spectate a car show? Generally, no. Simply spectating at a car show is not illegal. However, there are situations where a spectator could get into legal trouble, such as trespassing, blocking roads, participating in or encouraging illegal street racing or takeovers, disorderly conduct, remaining at the scene after the police have declared an unlawful assembly and ordered everyone to leave. If it is a legal permitted car show, attending as a spectator is perfectly lawful. Now he did say a organized event. So when he say organized, does that mean it's permitted? If you're asking about an illegal streetways takeover or unauthorized car meet, laws vary state and city. In some places, police can uh, cite and arrest spectators under certain circumstances, especially if they're obstructing traffic or refusing to disperse. Simply watching isn't automatically illegal everywhere, but being present at an illegal event can carry legal risk depending on local laws and what you're doing. What about in the state of Florida and if it's a street race? Because I think they're in Florida, I believe. Yes, in Florida, it can be illegal to knowingly spectate an illegal street race or street takeover. In Florida, statute is $300. In Florida, statute 316.101, it is unlawful to knowingly be present at a spectator at a illegal race, drag race, or street takeover if you intentionally choose to attend and watch. The law defines a spectator as someone who knowingly attends to watch. Police and courts may consider factors such as whether you were filming the event, posting it on social media, betting on it, or otherwise showingly you intentionally attend. A violator as a spectator is a non-criminal traffic infraction punishable by a $400 fine. So if you simply happen to drive by or unexpectedly get caught in traffic near a legal street race event, that's different from intentionally going there to watch. The key issue is where knowingly to choose to attend as a spectator. The specific facts, the situation matter, officer, and of course, look at the circumstances to determine that. Okay, so I guess you just got to prove that you weren't a spectator. Now that right there is going to be some trickiness to it, because it's going to be your word against his word unless you have actual footage, you know. Um, Not a thing about it, the footage could be used against you. But if you got like you on surveillance and you can see that you were just walking by, just so happen seeing something, you stop and look for a few minutes, then I don't think that's credible. But if you were just there for maybe 30 minutes, you got your phone out, you passing money, you know what I'm saying? Like you doing all that, then they got you. But like I say, man, to me that's a stupid law. I think that you should only uphold the people who are actually doing the races illegally, to be subject to any type of authority. Now, maybe if you a spectator and you acting, belligerent, you doing some vandalism, you just doing the most, then fine. But just being a spectator watching, that's stupid, in my opinion. You know. But I guess illegal stuff is legal stuff. I guess they're just like no different than a dog fight. You know, if you at a dog fight and this is illegal, you being a spectator just as bad as the people who's fighting. You know. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below, man. Give me your thoughts. If you know more about this law, feel free to tell it. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, what you waiting on? Until next time, I'm out.